אנחנו רוצים להביא את חמאס למקום של פירוק. את ההנהגה שלו, הזרוע הצבאית שלו, את מנגנוני העבודה שלו.
As Israel's military intensifies its operations in northern Gaza, civilians are facing a difficult decision. Many have been urged to evacuate for their safety, but for some, leaving is not a viable option. Why? We explain. Reports from the ground reveal that the rising danger of Israeli airstrikes on the road has driven up the cost of travel for those attempting to move south. Drivers are now charging between $200 and $300 to transport families, making it unaffordable for many. Before the conflict, the same journey cost about $3 per person. In response to the soaring costs, some residents have chosen to be with extended family members in the same home. The dire situation in Gaza has left many without access to basic necessities, including food, water, and medical supplies, further complicating the decision to evacuate. The situation has not gone unnoticed by the international community. In response to questions, the Israeli military clarified that it does not intend to label those who have not evacuated as members of armed Palestinian groups, which it designates as terrorist organizations. They emphasize that civilians are treated as such and not targeted. The Israeli Foreign Ministry also rejects the notion that their evacuation warnings amount to ethnic cleansing. It is important to note that despite the evacuation calls, airstrikes have continued in northern Gaza. It's important to note that despite the evacuation calls, airstrikes have continued in northern Gaza, and the Israeli military has indicated that attacks will intensify across the enclave in preparation for what they refer to as next stages of the conflict. This is a reference to the widely expected ground offensive. As the situation in Gaza remains volatile, many families face challenging decisions amid escalating costs, safety concerns, and a deteriorating humanitarian crisis. We'll continue to monitor the situation and provide updates as they develop.